Lincoln once said, "The best way to predict your future is to create it." Graduates and completers, today you are halfway to the road of your great future. This momentous event in your life will surely ignite your burning desire to become the person you are always meant to be.
Parents and guardians, this is also a tribute for you. Your sacrifices are immeasurable. Teachers and school administrators, once again, we have successfully traversed the high tides of this challenging school year in the midst of the new normal.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second virtual commencement exercises and moving up ceremony of Isabela School of Arts and Trades, Cabannungan Annex.
With the team strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic.
At this juncture, may we demonstrate nationalism as we sing the national anthem, to be followed by an opening prayer as our acknowledgement to the one and only source of our strength and wisdom, after which is the singing of our regional, division, and school hymn.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, elas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong bangaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iinit, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitingin, luman ang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo, ang inigaya na pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
If there's one more gift I'd ask of you, Lord, it would be peace here on earth, as gentle as your children's laughter all around, all around. Your people have grown weary of living in confusion. When will we realize that neither heaven is at peace? When we live not in peace, if there's one more gift I'd ask of you, Lord, it would be peace here on earth, as gentle as your children's laughter all around, all around. Grant me serenity within, for the confusions around are mere reflections of what's within, what's within me. If there's one more gift I'd ask of you, Lord, it would be peace here on earth, has your children's laughter all around, all around. Do-do-do-do.
Isabella, a home endeared by men, a bright and free, a land where peace and love abide, where men of truth reside, endowed with rich and glorious past, a heritage known and vast, from Palanang to Jones they stood, for freedom and for truth. Her shining rivers steam with fish and mountains lush with trees. Her fertile fields abound with yields our blessings for our need. Bless Isabella, gracious Lord, and keep her in your fold. In unison we
Running through the finish line of the school year during a pandemic has been a real deal challenge for both teachers and students. Our snappiest salute to all students who have hurdled all the challenges along their way. At this moment, Joyce Maria M. Laureta, a senior high school with honors student, will now welcome us all in this momentous event.
To the school's division superintendent, Dr. Gilbert Narag Tong, sir. To the school principal, Madam Joy J. D. Kiatco, ma'am. To the members of the faculty, parents, fellow graduates, completers, good day. We have fought a good fight. For 2 years, this pandemic has been a huge challenge to all of us. It built walls within and among us. But with our connected souls and united spirit, we made the impossible possible. The most significant event in a student's life is none other than the graduation. And since it is the end stage in our education, it brings us a mixture of joy and pain. Joy for reaching our goals, and pain for saying goodbye to all the people who became a part of our lives. We would like to thank those who worked hard in organizing this well-prepared event. Our graduation is even more memorable because amidst this pandemic, you have spent time and effort to ensure that we will have a meaningful ceremony. Thank you, teachers, for all the knowledge you have given us and all the lessons you have shared to us. Thank you, parents, for working hard to give us a good education, a treasure that we will always cherish. We are happy that you are here with us today, because this is a milestone to us. And most of all, thank you, God, for all your blessings. And so, dear parents, teachers, in behalf of the graduating class, it is my pleasure to welcome you to witness this year's graduation ceremony. Classmates, I wish you luck for the coming year in our lives. May the years to come be kind to all of us, and may God and His wisdom bless us with success. Thank you very much. Once again, welcome.
Anchored in its battle cry, Sulong Edukalidad, the Department of Education has ensured a quality, accessible, liberating and relevant basic education even in the midst of all the challenges brought by the pandemic. Let us all listen to the woman behind the strength of the Department of Education in battling the challenges in the new normal. Ladies and gentlemen, the Department of Education Secretary, Madam Leonor Magtolis Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Region 2 has faced a lot of challenges this school year, from massive flash floods that took some of the school's material resources to challenges in facing the different learning modalities and adjustments for the new normal education setting. Despite all of these, the region remained unshakable and was able to rise over every educational circumstances. At this juncture, let us now listen to a man of substance and a true epitome of a good leader. Ladies and gentlemen, Sir Benjamin D. Paragas, Director for Regional Director, DepEd Region 2 will now deliver his message.
My cordial greetings to all. During these tough times, as we operate within imperfect circumstances, we see the unfolding of one of the most beautiful things ever made on earth, the success of our young people in their academic journey as they inch day by day towards their dreams. To our dear learners, without a doubt, during these trying times, the struggles have been real and the challenges almost insurmountable. Today, we witness sense of purpose, direction, and meaning winning over every sign of difficulty that came your way as you toiled ceaselessly in the vineyard of education. Our theme this year is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic in a huge way recognizes our strength as people who cannot be floored by even the strongest of challenges. In fact, we have proven that together, working for a common vision, we are an armada of strong-willed individuals who cannot be swayed and discouraged by tribulations. Thanks for that deep sense of motivation that makes half the job accomplished. We have also shown that innovative minds always rule the day, and that makes us prepared to confront each challenge that will beset us. The years do not promise an easy journey, and with the threat of the pandemic still lurking around, the going will get tough, and the tough must keep going. And the spirit cannot be broken and will surely prevail. It is an irrefragable fact that despite our cling to varied ways of life, we have shown how united we can be in advancing the common agenda in education. We have done our share in realizing our ultimate goal of producing holistically developed K-12 basic education curriculum graduates who are not only knowledgeable and competent, but also value-laden and discerning. We are diverse in culture, and so we may have varied performances in all that we do, but we share a common goal to be the best version of ourselves so we can be of help to others in the best way we can. Our sense of shared destiny has allowed us to bend without breaking, to attune our actions and efforts to the agenda of national leadership. But it too proved that we can do so without diminishing our long-held principles, that indeed it takes a village to raise a child. Each one of us, no matter how diverse, is a strand in the colorful fabric of human civilization. This is the value that we want you, our dear graduates, to embrace and be proud of. Our sense of identity, either on a regional or national landscape, must remain an important consideration in achieving our goals, and compromising it to favor new thoughts and ways of thinking must never be an option. We must continue to prove the world that even in the face of a dreaded pandemic, quality education can have its way through. The Department of Education Region 2 has unambiguously laid down in its regional education development plan all its projects, programs, and activities that shall inspire service above self and only about the future of learners who shall eventually assume significant roles in nation building. May you continue to be a proof that the kind of education our country is one for the world to share. Congratulations, dear parents, dear teachers, and to all of you learners. Mabuhay kayong lahat!
Nakastan, kasikkanan, kaatanangan, katutuyugan. That is how we describe the schools division of the city of Ilagan. These adjectives were born because of our visionary and goal-oriented leader. Ladies and gentlemen, our schools division superintendent, Dr. Gilbert Naragtong, CEO 6, CECIL 5, will now give his message.
I wish to convey my warmest felicitations to the graduates and completers of Class 2021 for successfully hurdling the challenges of education in this time of pandemic. You indeed have fought an impressive battle. Graduation has always been a joyful time of the year to celebrate, since it signals not just the end but also the beginning of another journey of your life. Undeniably, graduation stamps the hallmark of the sacrifices such as the sleepless nights, burning the midnight oil, hitting the deadlines required in the school, the daily encounter of answering modules, the need to participate actively in the virtual room, and all the essentials you need to focus on in the distance learning education. All these were reasons to rejoice because finally we have reached the end of the finish line. This school year is such a significant year to commend because it's a one-of-a-kind learning experience in the new normal. Doing school activities at the comfort of your home due to the absence of face-to-face instruction, managing learning by yourself in light of the pandemic has taught you to become self-reliant, flexible, innovative, and ingenious. The absence of the physical space of the school, the company of your friends, study buddies, teachers, the laughter shared in the cafeteria, and numerous school-related activities were all that you missed, but the new setup did not stop you from your desire to land your destination, your graduation. What education was like in this pandemic has never been easy. Your awareness and participation in distance learning is the only option we could adapt to continue education amid this threatening situation we are in. Recognizing the calls and struggles you have been through in the new normal, which made you insistent and driven to withstand the demanding and difficult learning situation you are in, I am indeed inspired by your unconquerable strength to have chosen education and win the race for quality education. I commend all the internal and external stakeholders, your parents and guardians, teachers, community leaders and members, our LGU family, school administrators and staff, and everyone who have become part of the successful journey towards resiliency and attaining the peak of your potential. Today is a celebration of your hard work, determination, achievements, and greatest performance. As you take part in this significant milestone in your life, we in SDO City of Ilagan share your joy and happiness, success and accolade. Carry on, stay vigorous and strong, wield as you face another lap in your quest for learning. Let the lessons you have acquired be your arms in seeking your dreams. Congratulations and Godspeed.
this juncture, may we hear a message from the woman whose heart is of service to others, whose actions reverberates in the entire division. Ladies and gentlemen, our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Madam Nelia M. Mabuti.
Pagpupugay, pagdiriwang, pasasalamat, pagpupuri. These magical words reveal my heart for every learner. Heart that truly rejoices for the milestone accomplishments and fulfillments, feats and victories, honor and fame achieved despite the raging COVID-19 pandemic. Education continued. Learners did not wait for the pandemic to end. Learning and development prospered unhindered from day one up to the last day of the school year. My sincere appreciation and salutation to the courageous learners for braving the waves of the new normal, to the education frontliners who delivered education services amid challenging situations, and to the battalion of partners who provided for the needs of the learners. As we culminate another academic year with the theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, I join you in the celebration of your year-end rites. Simplest and most unique in form, the ceremony highlights your triumphs over the obstacles and difficulties that seemingly insurmountable. You were left almost on your own to manage your learning with little or limited assistance, adapted the learning delivery modality, comfortable, convenient, and practically available and affordable to you. You were able to conquer all odds and finish the race, clinch the academic year with flying colors. Indeed, it is but fitting to hail and celebrate. My heart is singing with gratitude, grateful to all who jumped over this challenging endeavor. The stakeholders, business partners, local government units, knowledge bearers, learners support aides, parents, guardians, big brothers and sisters pooled resources, effort, time, love, and inspiration so learners can triumphantly hurdle this year. Education leaders, school heads, and teachers were never prepared for this challenging situation, but they valiantly acted and responded to your educational needs at all times. Their presence and embraces penetrated your heart even behind electronic gadgets or on virtual platforms. Thankful also of the technology for this aided instruction so you can develop the most essential learning competencies. Lastly, as you leave the portals of your beloved alma mater, please bring with you the hope and goodwill, our love and prayers. Continue chasing your dreams with strong heart, abounding in faith, love, and hope, founded on humility and integrity, and in due time, come back to crown her with your success and achievements. Congratulations, to God be the highest honor and glory.
May we now hear the message of the man behind the numerous achievements of the city of Ilagan, the prominent leader, Honorable Josemari L. Diaz.
Foremost, in behalf of the whole officialdom of the City Government of Ilagan, may I express our heartfelt congratulations to the members of the graduating class of 2020-2021. Although it is sad to note that you will graduate without a fitting ceremony and you were never given the chance to celebrate with your classmates or bid farewell to your teachers and alma mater, I encourage you to mark this occasion as a significant milestone in your lifetime as you begin another journey in life giving you the opportunity to achieve greater things. Your graduation this year may not be what you have always thought it would be, but in the end, what matters is your dedication, hard work, and personal growth. As more than 20 million school children nationwide bear the brunt of a virtual education, while we are in the midst of potentially one of the greatest threats to education in our lifetime, you were able to hurdle the greatest test in your life because you have made it this far. You have survived one of the greatest challenges in your life. The COVID-19 pandemic precipitated a rush to adaptive modular and virtual systems of instructions. The adjustment was challenging, but as it is jived into their system, the school children began to adapt, assimilated, and appended into the cycle. Maraming pangamba noon na magkakaroon ng vacuum sa ating edukasyon bunga ng pandemyang lumalaganap ngayon. Ngunit dahil sa masidhing pagsisikap natin, ay nagawa nating abutin ang lahat ng mga kabataan saang sulok man sila ng ating pamayanan. The city government worked hard enough to provide an environment that caters to the educational needs of our children. We provided support to ease the burdens of parents by subsidizing the requirements of schools and providing accessible modes of instructions, including production of materials and the promotion of radio-based instructions. And we ensured that such access to education must be matched by the quality of learning our children must receive. The burdens that were rested upon the shoulders of our teachers were enormous. Their sacrifices went beyond their capabilities. Their resilience were tested to the fullest. You graduates are now the proud products of your teachers' labor, diligence, and persistence. Taas no ang aking paghanga sa ating mga guro na naghirap at nag-alay ng kanilang oras, lakas at pawis upang mapunan lamang ang pangangailangan ng mga mag-aaral at masiguro na lahat sila ay makinabang sa edukasyong pinaiiral ng ating pamahalaan. Taas noo din ako sa mga magulang na ginawa ang lahat upang masubaybayan ang pag-aaral ng kanilang mga anak. Ang mga guro ang tumatayong pangalawang magulang ng ating mga anak. Ngayon naman, dahil sa pandemyang ito, tayong mga magulang ang naging pangalawang guro ng ating mga anak. Bagamat isang biro lamang ito, na dahil sa sitwasyon natin ay parang nagbalik-aral tayong mga magulang. Ito ay kinakailangan upang maging bihasa tayo sa pagtuturo sa ating mga anak. Ibig sabihin, hindi lamang ang mga anak ang natututo, kundi pati tayong mga magulang. But kidding aside, we Ilagueños always look on the brighter side of the coin. We made our situation favorable to our family and to our children. We got the time to teach our children. We got to affirm our bond with our family. And we allocated a considerable time with them, teaching them while learning for ourselves. Pandemic brings out the creativity in us. We learned the technologies of computers and gadgets. We learned how to communicate with each other without meeting them personally. We learned to grasp not only the educational needs of our children, but we likewise saw the opportunities to address their emotional and social needs. To our graduating students, you must look forward to a future built on every victory you have achieved. You must rise above the challenges of this pandemic in order to move forward and fulfill your dreams. Masarap pa rin ang mangarap kahit na tayo ay nasa kalagayang mahirap. Sinusulit ito ng mga tagumpay na ating tinamo, lalo na sa ganitong panahon ng peligro. Alam kong masaya pa rin ang inyong kalooban sapagkat sa kabila ng ganitong kalagayan natin, naitawid pa rin ninyo ang inyong mga sarili upang sumapit kayo sa araw na ito na kayo ay matagumpay na makatapos ng inyong mga pag-aaral dahil sa tapang at sipag ninyo. Heto, magtatapos na kayo. In these trying times of uncertainty and global health crisis, every obstacle makes every achievement more fulfilling. Every hardship makes every memory more rewarding. At the end of the day, you have successfully overcome the tricky hurdles brought by this pandemic, and this makes your graduation in the time of COVID-19 more valuable. To our graduating class of 2021, I believe in you. I have a strong faith in you. Saludo po ako sa iyo nyo. You may be a product of pandemic school year, but I know this will eventually make a difference in your life. Your adventures and misadventures may fill your school life today, but we are so looking forward to seeing you accomplish more in your life in the years ahead. To God be all the glory. Again, congratulations and good luck to your future endeavors. Happy graduation. Mabuhay po kayong lahat.
At this juncture, Dr. Samuel P. Laza, the Chief of the Curriculum and Implementation Division of the Schools Division of the City of Ilagan, will now give his message.
Graduation, a day of jubilation, a day of celebration, a day of reaping success, and a day of reflection. School year 2020-2021 is indeed full of challenges in the Department of Education. Challenges which measured the resiliency of everyone. Likewise, it measured our flexibility in facing these challenges brought by COVID-19 pandemic. Challenge and adversity are meant to help you know who you are. Storms hit your weakness but unlock your true strength. Every challenge you face today make you stronger tomorrow. The challenge of life is intended to make you better. Life is about accepting the challenges along the way, choosing to keep moving forward, and savoring the journey. Our dear graduates, as you journeyed school year 2020-2021, you've learned many realities in life. That life is full of challenges and adversities. Surmounting these challenges that brought by the pandemic is a clear manifestation how ready and strong you are as individuals in facing future problems that you may encounter as you traverse life in chasing your dreams. In order for you to realize your dreams, stay focused. Treat these roadblocks along your way as motivator to excel more. And as you reach your dreams, always keep your feet on the ground and recognize that all your achievements are made possible through God's blessing. To all of you, our dear graduates of Batch 2021, to the parents, teachers, other DepEd officials, and education stakeholders, congratulations for a job well done.
May we now hear a message from the Chief of the Schools Governance and Operations Division of the SDO City of Ilagan, Madam Juliet V. Gumpal.
It is with tremendous pride and pleasure that I wish each graduate congratulations and commendations for this school year. The theme of this year's End of School writes, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic, speaks volume on the call for the continued delivery of quality, relevant, and liberating basic education and ensuring that the K-12 program empowers you as a lifelong learner. Your graduation signifies a new beginning as you enter another phase of your life in the educational landscape. It is now the time to introspect on your accomplishments and prepare for the future that lies ahead. We congratulate you for manifesting resilience, adaptability, and passion towards studying even in these trying times. With this, we are confident that you are clothed with valuable learnings as future leaders and nation builders. The threshold of opportunity is open and unbolted. Walk with faith in the path of your plans and dreams. Carry with you your ideals and visions, and with God's grace, it will be brought into fruition. Celebrate your achievements and show your gratitude to the people who have helped you reach this milestone and those who have been influential for the attainment of your dreams. Certainly, we recognize and appreciate the parents, the city government unit of the City of Ilagan, our partners and stakeholders in working with us on providing holistic education to our learners. Together, we have rallied our efforts en route to the continuity of education in the city of Ilagan. Hence, we do not only celebrate the promotion of our children in the ladder of academic success, but today we acknowledge the collaboration and unified action that we share. Dear completers and graduates, with your knowledge upgraded, character refined, and skills fine-tuned, we urge you to take part as catalysts of change and innovation in the 21st century millennium and for the betterment of our community and society. May you continue to uphold the core values, maka-Diyos, makatao, makakalikasan at makabansa in these challenging times and in whatever endeavor you want to pursue. Together we walk for the Ilegueño learners with our battle cry, Sulong Edukalidad. Again, congratulations and mabuhay!
Isat-Annex has beautifully metamorphosed from a humble larva into an attractive and magnificent butterfly. Surely the process was never easy, but because all the essential needs are provided and all the huge potential are maximized, Isat-Annex naturally attained greater heights. Indeed, it takes a dedicated and untiring leader to get all these things done. Ladies and gentlemen, Madam Joy J. Dicatco, Principal 1 of Isat-Cabannungan Annex, will now give her message.
To the members of Class 2021 of the Isabela School of Arts and Trades Cabannungan Annex, accept my warmest congratulations on your graduation. Today marks a significant transition of your life from a dependency to a higher height of responsibility. The years of struggle, sleepless nights, fatigue, and other complications are antidotes for greater challenges in life. Whatever path you will take in the next chapter of your life, make the best out of it. Polish the skills and knowledge you have gained with strong desire to serve your satisfaction and the pride of your parents and teachers. I believe that you have the potentials. Continue to soar high and do the best to achieve your dreams in life. Use your energy to make a difference. Keep peace with the changes in your environment and be proactive. Abhor all sorts of human frailties and let your goodness shine in the things you say and do. Your graduation brings happiness and joy to you and your committed and dedicated teachers, and most especially to your supportive parents. I look forward to seeing you all to face the world with strength, courage, and determination. Congratulations, Class 2021, you have just achieved another milestone of your lives.
K-12 curriculum, the biggest reform in the Philippine education system, has paved the way to showcase students and stakeholders' abilities in varied ways. Their contributions in attaining the DepEd vision, mission, and goals, and building the nation in general, deserve the highest appreciation and recognition. Once again, let's welcome Madam Joy J. Vitiatco for the presentation of the graduates, to be followed by the acceptance and confirmation by our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Gilbert Naragtong, CEO 6, CESA 5.
Dr. Gilbert Naragtong, the Schools Division Superintendent, I have the honor to present to you the 38 candidates for graduation of the Isabela School of Arts and Trades Cabannungan Annex for the school year 2020-2021 consists of 18 agri-crop production with 6 male and 12 female, 12 carpentry, all male, 8 tailoring with 6 female and 2 male. I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education Senior High School curriculum under the TVL track for your acceptance and confirmation, sir.
On the basis of the certification made by your school head that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the Enhanced K-12 Basic Education Program, and by virtue of the authority vested in me as the Schools Division Superintendent of the Schools Division of the City of Ilagan, I now confirm and accept you graduates and completers of school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!
Connections, get ready to transfer your tassel as you are about to receive your hard-earned diplomas and certificate of completion.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the graduates and completers with their academic awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates under the Technical Vocational Livelihood track. Grade 12 Humility under the advisorship of Sir Jeffrey L. Febrero. Agricultural Crops Production NC2. Aguto Franklin T. Angangan Alfring Jr. A. Asido RJT. Limon Viljan B. Piedad John Ray D. Romero Richard C. Agor Christine Joy D. with honors. Balagat Lovely Jane M. with honors. Bayukan Maria Cristel P. with honors. Karubanga Amor T. Kawilan Jemarie A. Purigay Elaika G. Langkita Florida S. Perez Melody B. Soriano Shasha M. Tabliago Aurea May N. with honors. Tabliago Florencia May D. Tabliago Joanne V. Carpentry. Crispin Christian M. Fennis Christian J. A. Flores Froiland L. Bumangan Jaymond A. Jimenez Mark Angelo P. Maduma Alvin John P. Manaligod Daryl Ace M. Ramos John Lester J. Ramos Janelle. Salvador Jordan D. Tabliago Marco T. Tarayao Del Cielo C. with honors. Cookery and tailoring. Jimenez Jimuel A. with honors. Limon Frederick S. with honors. Balmaceda Elizabeth W. De Los Reyes Angeline S. with honors. Jimenez Eliza Germaine D. Laureta Joyce Marie M. with honors. Tabliago Marisa T. Velasco Nika D.
Ladies and gentlemen, our junior high school completers.
Grade 10 Diamond, under the advisorship of Ma'am Gina F. Jimenez. Agor Gerard C. Alam Jerwin I. Angangan Gian Earl M. with honors. Balignasay Janry G. Barit Jernel Jr. Y. Butak Benedict F. Castillo Tripon Joey R. Purameng Jedi T. Esteban Aaron E.
Hidalgo Joshua P. Jimenez Hermie A. with honors. Limon Gilbert C. Limon John Harris S. Madayag Reynald B. Manuel John Lloyd T. Mendoza Mark Emmanuel D. Rambaud Zaren M. Tabliago Aaron L. Tarayao Delphine Jr. C. with honors. Tolentino Randall A. Zipagan Simon Gabriel T. Asuncion Ivy Grace A. with honors. Balmaceda Jessica W. De Los Reyes Aiza D. with honors. Duque Arabella T. with honors. Maduma Procesa S. with honors. Ramos Mia May P. Salvador Maria Beatriz Lorraine A. Tabliago Trisha May D. Tupil Glyza May D.
Grade 10 Emerald, under the advisorship of Ma'am Melinda L. Ferrer. Balagat Lawrence M. with honors. Barit Arnel Jr. M. Castillo E.J. T. Castillo Jobel T. Contillo John Patrick G. Domingo Daniel Jr. Z. Domingo Emmanuel A. Eder Ace Jandel D. Febrero Alj M. Furigay Romnick L. Jimenez Angelo Gravan D. Langkita Raymart S. Marquez James G. Rambaud Jandel P. Ramirez Jefferson I. Saking Dominic T. with honors. Sarabia Arvendave I. Tabliago Joseph Q. Agpawa Adona C. Andres Janelle Altea M. Angangan Erica Marie S. De la Cruz Sandra Sol M. Francisco Faith Altea J. Jimenez Jeneline D. Manalo Welame M. with honors. Opalek Honey Rose B. Pagirigan Diana May A. with honors. Siriban Eloisa C. Torres Baby Jane M. Ulep Vanessa L.
There is no other way to understand how great it is to finally finish a school year full of challenges, but to hear it straight from the one who experienced and hurdled it with flying colors. Maria Cristel P. Bayucan, with honors, will now share her best memories of being an Annexian.
To our school principal, Mrs. Joy J.D. Kiatko, Ma'am, to all of the junior and senior high school teachers, families, friends, and fellow graduates, good day. We, the students of batch 2021, have finally succeeded in climbing the ladder of challenging yet fulfilling the journey of ourselves in the senior high school. We have made ourselves proud and triumphant by continuing the legacy. We carried big responsibilities on our shoulders that trained us to be strong and independent young individuals to take on bigger tasks. Our senior high school journey was like a roller coaster ride, not because of our fair share of ups and downs, but because of our plot twists we experienced throughout of these years. Who among you here tried having failing marks in exams? Who had gone crying, especially to our research subject? Who had been thought of giving up? Who wanted to succeed? You see, we have faced innumerable challenges and surpassed them all because of our will to succeed. There are times that we really wanted to give up, but our dreams were bigger than our problems. We may say, ayoko na, but our action does, laban pa. Maybe you can say that my life had been very easy as I look okay, because I can still manage to have high grades. But, like a normal learner, I also encountered too much struggle in my subjects. Just like you, I love myself, but deep inside, I held the feeling of guilt and worry. Pressure, that is my greatest enemy, but it also played an important role in building myself. Despite all the challenges, there are lots of thanks for personally and sincerely. Thank you for all being part of this wonderful journey. Fellow graduates, let us not forget the struggles that we face and the important lesson that we have learned during our education process, no matter how dark and hurtful the past was. Let us not worry about failure, because through failures, we learn better. Do not be afraid of failing. As long as you keep learning, you keep winning. As we are about to leave, may we take this opportunity to thank one another for meaningful life journey we have in our most loved Isat Annex. To my dear parents, Ma, Pa, thank you so much for your endless support. Pa, agyaman na kasi kayo ni Mama tinaging naganap ko. Ako ay ako ngayon dahil sa inyong pagsisikap, patnubay at suporta. Hindi ko po mararating ito kung wala kayo. Salamat po sa pagtitiis at hindi pagsuko sa amin kahit na naghihirapan na kayo kapag aral lang po kami. Thank you so much for the laughters, fears, comfort, patience, care, and love. I cannot express any further how thankful I am to have you as my example of everything. Ang lahat po ng parangal na aking matatanggap ay para po sa inyo. Mahal na mahal ko po kayo. Sa lahat ng mga guro ng Isat-Annex, labis po kaming nagpapasalamat sa walang kapagurang pagtuturo sa kabila ng katigasan ng aming ulo at pagiging pasaway. To our advisor, Sir Jeffrey L. Febrero, maraming salamat po sa suporta, pakikinig ng aming mga problema. At maraming salamat din po sa paalala at pagmamahal. Sir Dennis Cantor, Ma'am Yoshimitsu Yoshida, Ma'am Jenny Ann Paulo, at Ma'am Army Kate Kadondon, maraming salamat po sa pagbibigay motibasyon at inspirasyon. At maraming salamat din po sa walang kapagurang pag-iintindi at walang kapagurang pagtuturo. At sa lahat ng junior high school teachers, maraming salamat din po sa inyo. To my friends and classmates, kasama ko kayo sa tawanan, iyakan, tampuhan at asaran. And I hope that despite in our temporary separation, we will still carry in our hearts the memory of our union. And I hope in the future, you will still remember me, not just as a bully in our class, but just a good friend and classmate. Banggitin ko na rin po ang aking one and only, thank you so much for understanding and supporting me. Above all, I would like to thank God for guiding me all throughout everything, for hearing and answering my prayers, and most especially, for blessing me with super people who continuously providing me the guidance to do what is just right. Fellow graduates, I am openly expressing myself because I want you to realize that anything happened to us in the previous years had been a contribution to our humanity. I want you to accept your flaws because that made you who you are today. New chances, a lot of opportunities, and endless responsibilities. As we move on, we will not just soar high, but soar higher towards the greater heights of our dreams.
Isat-Cabannungan Annex, in its 15 years of existence, has achieved greater heights, but its mission to provide quality education to its main clientele, the students, will always be its apex mission. Showing their love and support to their alma mater, here is Aurelia May and Tobiago for the Pledge of Loyalty.
Fellow graduates, please raise your right hand and follow after me. Pledge of Loyalty. We, the graduates of Isabela School of Arts and Trades, Cabannungan, Annex, do solemnly pledge to uphold the noble tradition of our alma mater, to bring with honor and glory to her name, by working with utmost effort, efficiency, and integrity. Commit ourselves as new members to support the Alumni Association of our school and be actively involved in its programs and activities. to achieve its vision and mission, preserve the dignity and rich heritage of the land, and live up of the better hopes and expectations of our countrymen and divine Creator. So help us God.
Annexians, you may say goodbye to your home for a while, but your legacies will always be cherished and remembered forever.
Your laughters that reverberates in our school corridor will always be a music to our ears.
Graduates, know that the school gate is always open to welcome you. We are hoping and praying that your learnings from your alma mater will take you to the core of your being.
Go and chase your dreams.
Remember that you are the gems of the West. That concludes the Isat-Cabannungan Annex second virtual commencement exercises
and moving up ceremony. Thank you. God bless and mabuhay.